Hello, Potato, and welcome to Weekend Magic for February the 5th, 2022. And this week is going to be a completely Disney-free week. So Disney-free, in fact, we're actually going to get rid of this. No Disney this week, other than to say it has been another week with no information on Mickey Mouse, the main attraction, being released in the US. You know, the place Walt Disney World is, the place that the Mickey Mouse, the main attraction collection is meant to be celebrating. Yeah, everywhere else in the world last week, this week, still radio silence from Shop Disney. But oh well. We have more important things to talk about than Disney because this week we received a crate of Kickstarted Kutness courtesy of Kimchi Kawaii. Yes, I've talked about her before and I'm going to talk about her again. She sells punny, colorful, and cute things over at kimchikawaii.com. And no, this is not sponsored by her in any way, shape, or form. Indeed, she probably doesn't know who I am, other than she might have a vague memory of the guy that asked her to say, "Hello, Potato," on camera. But yeah, way back last May or June 2021, like 10 months ago, not 10 months ago, but like 8 months ago, she did a Kickstarter for the newest additions to the Purrista Pawfee line. And if you aren't familiar with that, of course, I'd encourage you to go back and watch some of my old videos where I have talked about some of the newer pieces, at least at the time. But essentially, they are part of this kind of pun thing combining cats and coffee. And, you know, I love coffee. I'm a little ambivalent on cats, but coffee I like. And we've been collecting the series for a long time, like long enough that we actually have like the original oversized cappuccino, because most of the ones now are the same size as what we're going to look at today. But the cappuccino did come out originally in a much larger size, which we do have in our collection. But anyways, the ones that were being kickstarted last year were, I think, 3 new coffees and a new Mucurone, which of course is a cat macaron. And those were the unicorn Mucurone, the pumpkin spice latte, the chai-lico latte, and the French roast. So naturally, I kickstarted for all 4, or at least I kickstarted for 4 plush in the hopes that all 4 would get unlocked. Originally, I think just the Mucurone was unlocked, and then as more things progressed, other ones became unlocked. And unfortunately, the last one, the French roast, did not unlock, which is sad. I mean, even though it wasn't necessarily the one we wanted the most out of the collection, it would have been nice to see it become a reality. But 3 of them did, and let's take a look at those, because they've arrived. And as you can see here, I was backer number 10. Yep, I got into it fairly early, and not early enough, I think, to get the early bird. There was like an early bird with free shipping, and I don't think I got that. But I did get a Kickstarter of all 4. This is like everything that was up there. Let's see. Yeah, we didn't do any of the Persona pins. Those are kind of like, they're uncoffeed cats. They're cute. It's just not what we're collecting, and we didn't do any of the enamel pins or the stickers. We have some of the pins from the older series, but not from this one. But what we did get was, starting off with the first thing, the main thing in the Kickstarter, which was this. The Unicorn Mucurone. Yep, as you can see, it is a little kitty cat Mucurone. But it's a unicorn one, so it's got like little blue and pink frosting on it, a little unicorn horn, of course, it's little cat ears, and a cute little cat tail. They're very squishy. And we have the little tag because she actually has these like professionally produced, and that's part of why it took so long. The Kickstarter went through like the normal time period, but these are manufactured in China, and unless you've been living under a rock the last 7 or 8 months, you know that we have been having some supply chain issues getting things, well, from anywhere, but especially from China. So yeah, these just took a while to get produced and a while to get shipped here, but it's here now. It's adorable. It'll go with the other collection pieces. We have a couple of the Mucurones. I think the purple, maybe pink, maybe not. Maybe it's just purple on this one. I could be wrong. I know we don't have all the Mucurones, but we do have this one, and it's freaking adorable. Then after the Mucurone here met its goal, there was an unlock of the second item, which I believe was this one, the Pumpkin Spice Latte. Of course, as all the Purrista Pawfee line has, it's got its little hand protector built onto it. And of course, it's kind of a nice little orange cat looking thing with a little pumpkin, despite the fact, of course, there's no pumpkin in pumpkin spice, which for some reason people just figured out a few years ago. Who knew? And the back's just fairly straightforward. It's very soft, very squishy. And it's got a cute little face. And so, if you like cats and you like coffee, it's a nice piece to add to the collection. And then the last piece to unlock in this Kickstarter, the third and final piece to unlock, was this. The chai-lico latte. A chai latte crossed with a calico. Some sort of horrific genetic engineering going on here. And again, just very cute calico pattern. I mean, I suppose if you didn't know what it was, you wouldn't know that it's meant to be a chai. But I guess, you wouldn't have bought it if you didn't know what it was, right? And of course, it's got a very different face than our pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice is almost a little derpy with the tongue sticking out there, and you don't really have that. It's more of a kind of a straight smiley face on the chai-lico. And these, of course, will ultimately go on our coffee bar. We're probably running out of space in the coffee bar, actually, to be honest. We have a lot of Kimchi, Kawaii, Purrista Pawfee, and also pastries up on the coffee bar in various places. So I said that, I had Kickstarted for 4 plush and only 3 unlocked, because they didn't unlock the French roast. And a lot of the other things that were up there, we already had, like the matcha kitty, the cold mew, the ginger cat latte, the peppermint mocha. We have all these, salty caramel. We have them. I've shown them in previous videos, I think most of them. Maybe it's the sprinkle mucurone is the other one we have, because that was one of the other items that was an option there, but I don't remember to be sure. And I'm too lazy to go and look. So I think I asked my wife if she wanted to get another one of the mucurones, because like I said, we don't have them all. And I think they were all up in there as options, but instead she decided to go for this. Now this is one that came wrapped in its own plastic bag. They all came nicely in a box, in a big plastic bag, which is great this time of year because, if it's raining where you are, the box could be sitting in front of your house for who knows how long, getting drenched. I've had that happen with things I've ordered before, but not her. She had it in a plastic bag inside the box just to make sure that wouldn't happen. But this is a cat burger. Yep, it's a similar cat face design, but it's in the form of a hamburger. A cheeseburger, actually, to be exact. And this is actually something that I think was kickstarted in a previous attempt. And I'm sure we bought something from that, but we didn't buy this. And we skipped it because it's not part of the Purrista Pawfee line. It is still a cat. But then I think my wife saw it at one of the SAC animes. We didn't pick it up there, but she saw it at one of the SAC animes. Or maybe she saw a picture of it online. I don't know. But we do already have, as part of the Punny Buns line, we have the hamburger bun, which is a rabbit burger. So we decided to go ahead, and this would be the 4th item that, because I had Kickstarted for 4, so this would be the 4th one. We decided to go ahead for a cat burger. It's a nice little burger too. We got cheese, we got some lettuce. I would get rid of the tomatoes. Actually, I'm going to pretend that's ketchup because I don't like tomatoes on my burger, but I do like ketchup. A good, thick, generous patty there. I usually like a little less tail in my burgers, but beggars can't be choosers. And it is, again, just freaking adorable. So that's it. That's our Kimchi Kawaii Kuteness that we received this week, and definitely pushes any Disney things out of the way. And it also kind of makes up for not getting to see her at the most recent SAC anime since I was not able to attend. But at least she's here in cute spirit. Kawaii indeed. So if you're interested in any of these things, I think a lot of them are just currently available on her site. It is kimchikawaii.com. Again, not sponsored, but I do encourage you to check it out. She's a semi-local. I think she's from Davis. So she's not super local to me, but she is semi-local. And she does some stuff on her site, is stuff that she actually hand makes herself. I think the steamed buns, for example, I think maybe handmade. But the Purrista Pawfee stuff is generally factory made because she makes it in larger quantities. Kimchikawaii.com. Go check her out. Again, not sponsored, not getting paid. She doesn't even know I'm doing this, and I don't know that it would matter to her if she did. But that's it for this week. I hope you found this at all interesting or entertaining, or at the very least, adorable. If you did, give the video a like, and hey, leave a comment as to which one is your favorite. And if you're a Kimchi Kawaii collector, what your favorite thing that she's made is. For me, it's actually not one of the Purrista Pawfee line. I think I'm either going to go with the Jingle Bell Rock, which we only have because there was one, and I've probably told the story before, there was a SAC anime where she did so well that she ran out of stuff. And I think it was on Saturday, she went back to her storage locker and just got out whatever she had that was ready to sell. And she doesn't normally sell holiday stuff at SAC Anime because it's, the winter one is after Christmas and the summer one is in, the summer. So, not really a Christmassy time, but this is the only time I've ever seen it there, she had the Jingle Bell Rock, and we picked that up. The other possibility is the Deviled Egg, which is, again, I've probably shown it in a past video, like a half of a hard-boiled egg with like a little face and devil horns on it, and I think that one was also a handmade one. And coincidentally, at that same year, that same convention, Mochi Bear Studio was doing an onigiri, so an onigiri crossed with an oni. And so I bought those as a match set because they were cute. And if nothing else, you can probably scroll back and find pictures of them on the @VoidOfIntelligence Instagram. But in any case, if you are a collector of Kimchi Kawaii, let me know what your favorite Kimchi Kawaii item that you have is. And I will thank you for watching and see you in the next video.